Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to go ahead on and break down how to trade the advanced Gartley harmonic pattern for you. We actually have a setup right now happening on eurusd. So I'm going to go down here and show you guys how to identify it with a simple drawing, and then bring it back up to the live charts and show you guys how to get involved in that trade. So looking at the market, right, you know, harmonic patterns are, continuation, trend continuation patterns, and also reversal patterns. So if you can catch a harmonic pattern in a downtrend, right? Downtrend in market creating higher highs, higher lows, market is going down like this. If you catch a harmonic pattern going to the downside, or catch one going to the upside like this, right? Higher highs, higher lows, market going up, catch a harmonic pattern going either way, and the direction of the market is very, very powerful, right? So we actually have a harmonic pattern, a bearish Gartley pattern sitting inside EURUSD right now. So I am in a sell position right now on it. So I'm going to get you guys the information on how you guys can actually like learn this and trade it too. So as the market is going down, right? Market will go down, market will pull back, market will go down, market will pull back, right? When the market pulls back, and a lot of people think it'll continue to break this low right here, but it doesn't. It actually creates a higher low right here. Market will pull back up, right? So as soon as I see this happening, right, I have my level of resistance up here identified, I have my level of support identified as well. So I'm going to go ahead and fib out that support, that resistance all the way back down to the support level, right? And the market should pull back into this 61.8 area up here. So let me just go ahead on and clean this off real quick. Let me hide that. And let me go ahead on and bring it like this, right? The market will drop to the downside, right? Market will drop to the downside and pop up to that 61.8 area, right? That right there showing me that I'm interested in setting up a harmonic pattern. Then the market will pull back like this. This level right here should give me a 61.8 level too if I take my fib from this level of support right here back up to this level of resistance. Market should typically give me a 61.8 minimum retracement. The market can come all the way down as low as the 100% right here. The minute market breaks past that level, this level of support, right, penetrates it, wicks past it, whatever, what's the word I'm looking for? Break past structure, then it's no longer available. It's no longer valid, right? So then from there, the market should pull back up to the 78.6 area up here, giving us an entry point for our Gartley pattern, right? And I like to give myself like a zone to trade out of for the Gartley pattern. The 78.6 is the minimum entry right here, and what we have is the 1272. So if I take my Fibonacci extension from this level right here of support back up to this pullback right here, all the way back down, that 1272 right here should align with that 78.6, right? As you guys can see right here. But depending on how deep this 61.8 retracement is, right? This is only a valid Gartley if this 61.8 level is touched. The minute price comes here and touches that 78.6 level right here, we're now looking for a different pattern, okay? But as long as price hit that 61.8, we should be fine. We're looking for a Gartley pattern, right? And also depending on how deep this is, depends on where that 127 level comes into play, right? So you see how I pushed up that 61.8 area up here? I pushed price up above it. See how that 1272 level right here is a little bit extended higher, and that 78.6 level is right here. So let me zoom in some. So in that case, if that were to ever happen, right, I'll be looking for a potential zone to trade out of, and that zone will fall in between this 1272 area right here, this 1272 area, and that 78.6 area right there. And when this happens, right, when the market does give me a zone like that, I typically take the overall move of the entire pattern like that, right? So it'll look something like this, right? So from X to A, X down to A to B, B to C, C all the way up here to D. You can also, let me kind of like refine this. Depending on how big this zone is right here, the determines if I enter at the bottom of the zone or at the extreme at the top. If it's, like a 20 pip zone, 5, 10, 15, 20 pip zone, okay, cool. 30 pips, okay, cool. I'll take, the bottom of this. I say about 20 pips, I'll take the bottom of this. But if that zone is, 20 pips or plus or whatever, depending on how I feel, and looking at structure to my left, will determine if I take the extreme. But typically I take the extreme of this pattern, and then I like to target. I like for the market to rally back to the downside from here. I got my stop losses up here at this 1.13 area, and then my targets on here. So let me go ahead and set up my stop loss real quick. So we're gonna go short on this trade, enter right here at that market, and the market should hit that 1.13 area right there. My stop loss right here. Okay, so we're gonna get involved in that trade like that, and my targets will be from taking my fib from the C point all the way up here to the D completion where the market completed, and then I will look for target 1 at this 38.2 area right here for my target 1, and then my target 2s will be here at this 61.8 area right here. So these are the opportunities right here that I'm looking at on Euro USD right now to see if the market will turn over and give us our target points that we're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the live chart real quick and kind of break this down in more depth for you guys. So let's see. So looking at this on a 1 hour time frame, you see that we do have a potential harmonic pattern right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but I can see these patterns clear as day. We have our high point up here at the top, right? And then the market rallied to the downside, giving us our support level. Market pulled back right here, giving us our B point. Market came down here, created that level of support right here, and then rallied back up to the upside, which gives us this harmonic pattern right here, right? X to A to B, B to C, C to D, right? Just like that. So I am in sell positions right now on Euro USD, but looking at this also, it's kind of like break it down even further based off the levels that I showed you. So taking my field from this resistance up here all the way down here to the support level and looking for this pullback. Price came here and pulled back at that 61.8 area right there. You see that? See how it stuck his nose out above that 61.8 without touching that 78.6 area up here, which is perfectly fine. Then I can go ahead and label that, right? Which would be my X leg up here, my A point right here, and my B point right here, right? Now I'm gonna take my fib from this A leg support level up here to this B point where that pullback happened right here, and price came here and hit that 61.8. And like I told you guys, price can come all the way down to the 61.8 minimum without breaking past that 100%. The minute price deviates past the support level right here, now we can be looking for something completely different. So the market came here, hit that 78.6, which is a valid C leg. So now I have my X leg, I have my A leg, I have my B identified, and I have the C leg identified right here, right? So I have all of those levels identified, right? So now how do we get involved in that trade, right? It's all about being patient and waiting for the market to complete this pattern. So taking my fib from the entirety of this move, from this level of resistance all the way back down to the support level right here. I'm looking for, let me just drag this over to my right. And I'm looking for the price to push up to that 78.6 area right here. You can see how the market came right up into that 78.6. And this is where I'm looking to get involved in that trade. Also looking over here to my left, see we have structure over here, major structure over here, all the way across the board on my left-hand side. On my left-hand side right here, right? So this right here, this structure point right here, level of resistance is aligning with this level over here. So I'm looking at, this as a high probability trade opportunity, but I do understand that we do have a zone on this trade, because if I look at this, I have the 78.6 area right here where we enter the market, but I have my zone identified, which is right here, right? That 1272. Remember what I told you, I look for that zone. So I'm taking my fib from my A leg at the support level back up here to my B point, all the way back down to my A leg. So it's a 3-click move, 1, 2, 3, right? Or 1, 2, 3. I just drug it over here so that the extension levels can, align over here, because if I do it over here, then you see how it's like way over here. So I just drag it out, whatever. You feel me? So yeah. And it's still over there, but it's fine. But that extension level is what I'm looking to get involved also as a second entry point if the market does push back up here. So this is what that pattern will look like. We got X to A to B, B to C, and C to D, that completion right here. Understanding that price could potentially push up here, which I hope it doesn't push up there. I hope the market holds at this level and continues to drop to the downside. So looking at this setup, we can go ahead on and get ourselves involved in that trade. So looking at this, I would go ahead and put my stops up here right above my X leg. That's where they typically go right above your X leg. And then we're looking at short positions back down here to this level right here for TP1, and then TP2 will be right over here as well. So we got our take profits and everything identified, stop losses identified. Now we just let the trade play out, and we can also target this and even have a third opportunity on here right too as well. So the target even lower, right? Target these lows down here, right? Or even come back here and target these lows down here. So it all depends. But this is how you trade the Gartley harmonic pattern. So if you guys got any questions, feel free to drop it in the comment section, and I'll definitely get back to you guys. And hit that like and subscribe button if you guys want me to continue to drop more videos like this on how to trade more advanced harmonic patterns, and pretty much refine these to get like crazy entries in the market based off of different time frame analysis, top down analysis, 1 hour time frame, go down to the 5 minute, 1 minute, and find some crazy entries that minimize your risk on these trades as well. So yeah, so like I say, I'm looking at these opportunities right now on eurusd right now for a potential sell opportunity to the downside. So let's see how this trade plays out, and yeah, I'll be hollering. I'll see you guys on the next video.